Happy Halloween for our final spooky edition of Around Canisius Athletics, presented by Niagara Scenic Tours. I'm your host, Colin Richey, and I'll be joined by all my friends today as we walk you through the latest news and updates about Canisius sports. Starting off with men's soccer, who earned their first conference win of the season on Saturday, defeating Mount St. Mary's 2-1 on Senior Day. It was Mason Petrucci and Josh Miller finding the back of the net, helping the Griffs earn a much-needed 3 points. The team also picked up a point with a 1-1 tie over Siena earlier last week on Wednesday. The team will now travel to Fairfield for a game on Saturday at 2 p.m. Now for women's soccer, we'll go down to Ryan Patota.
Thanks, Colin. The women's soccer team had a 3-2 loss this past weekend against the Fairfield Stags, but they did get goals from Emma Oliphant and Mia Iacona. The team will now head back to the Dynasty and host their Dig Pink game against Niagara in the Battle of the Bridge matchup starting on Wednesday at 4 p.m. before hosting a MAC quarterfinal playoff game. I'm Ryan Patota, and we'll head over to volleyball and Maggie Tifft.
Thanks, Ryan. The volleyball team split their weekend of games, falling to Quinnipiac on Saturday in 3, but defeated Merrimack on Sunday in 4 sets. Multiple Griffs recorded personal bests as sophomore Lauren Hubert notched 17 kills, junior captain Ella Bork notched 39 assists, and senior captain Jill Hanna tallied 18 digs in one game. Head coach Tom Hanna also recorded his 130th win in MAC play. The Griffs will host Niagara on Wednesday for their annual Dig Pink game at 6 p.m. in the Questler Athletic Center, before they host Manhattan and Iona this weekend, with Sunday's match being Senior Day. That's all for volleyball, and I'm Maggie Tifft. Now let's head over to Andrew Nowel for swimming and rowing.
Thanks, Maggie. The Griffs fell to SUNY Geneseo this past weekend on both sides, but freshman Daphne Mead set a pool record in the women's 200 backstroke. The Griffs will return to downtown Buffalo this upcoming Saturday, where they host Binghamton in the dual meet at 1 p.m. On to rowing, where the team finished up their fall season in Philadelphia this past weekend, where the Novice 8 boat notched a 6th place finish. The 2V8 placed 33rd and the V8 placed 18th. I'm Andrew Nowel, and we'll head over to Paige Apps for hockey and cross country.
Thanks, Andrew. The team took home a 6-3 victory against Mercyhurst on Tuesday, but were swept by the number 4 team in the country on Friday and Saturday. Freshman Dominic Payne ultimately taking home his second collegiate goal of the season on Saturday against Michigan State. The team will host a Halloween series against Army this Thursday and Friday, both games starting at 6 p.m. Now on to cross country. The team heads to MAC Cross Country Championships this Saturday in Montgomery, New York. I'm Paige Apps, and back to you, Colin.
Thanks, Paige. Check out GoGriffs.com and make sure to follow us on social media at GoGriffs for all the latest news and updates about Canisius sports. For this week's edition of Around Canisius Athletics, presented by Niagara Scenic Tours, I'm your host, Colin Richey, saying barbecue sauce.